If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. Walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Times just to kind of get a real deep color, and then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know. But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is going to challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm going to...
about this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed.
Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes! You're beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking Diaz brothers!
Follow-up question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,
Oh my God! It's Friday night, guys. You know what time it is. Sit back, relax. The Diaz brothers are here. We got a new cover launched on the Indiegogo right now. You guys could go grab it currently. We'll be on Bancroft's later tonight. So give us a round of applause. I mean, the Diaz brothers. What's up, guys? You've been listening to a lot of RFK.
A lot of RFK clips. My throat is almost seized up from all these RFK clips.
I know how you feel. I think the Senate was clearing their throats a lot this week as well. But what's up,
that was
everybody?
great.
Thank you guys for being here. It is Friday. I feel like I used to have a clapping thing. There we go. We're back. Feels like it was just last week that we had a Friday. Yeah. Welcome. We're streaming live on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, guys. And we're here. It's been another week. I feel like it's been a very productive week. I don't know about you. But
was it?
Let us know how we sound, guys.
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
Yeah, we sound fine.
I hope we sound fine.
They sound great.
As always, guys, it is Friday.
Today is Friday in California. Huh? True.
Welcome to the chat. We got a lot of friendly faces here. Cranberry, Landers is here. Maromi, as always. Citizen Ronan, LE. Great to see you guys. Chimera, making goo eyes at Shani. What's up, Shani? Good to see you.
God.
Shani.
Get a room.
Not reciprocated. Those love eyes.
Yeah.
It's a sus right there.
Hey,
suspicious.
buddy.
What's up, pal? Snarkacom with his non-chowder.
His Schnrub-esque mustache.
Yeah, that's a big mustache. I appreciate that.
What's up?
It's a chowder-free zone right here. Good to see you. Jav is here all the way from the Germany. Good to have you here, Jav. Gordon, good brother.
What's up?
But you heard it right, guys. If you guys go over, I don't even have it pulled up. I got to get there through the website. If you go over to the
perfect plug for the website,
it's a perfect plug for the website, which we've added some new additions. I showed it off a little bit last night. Shout outs to Shani, who's helping us clean up the site. But if you guys go over to the website, you can get to the Indiegogo fairly easy.
Really?
Yeah, you just click on upcoming projects.
1 out of every 3 clicks will get you to Indiegogo project.
Well, as you can see here, we got the Psycho Slumber information. You could get it on Indiegogo now. The Kickstarter, which is launching later tonight, or you could read the preview on Global Comics. So if you go over to the Indiegogo, it opened up a new tab. So I got to go over here.
So it did work.
We already got one new backer.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. And we have the beautiful Mahnke cover.
Doug Mahnke.
Doug Mahnke.
Not to be confused with Frank Stallone.
Yeah. There's been a lot of Frank Stallone talk this week. We got Marty in the bathtub, Simon and Krim breaking down the wall here. Friggin' sweet. It's on the campaign. You just scroll. Let's see, where is it? Here it is.
Yeah.
It's on the campaign here.
It's not the featured perk for some reason.
It's not the featured perk. I mean, I guess I can change it. But if you guys already backed this campaign, go to your emails. There's an update. You can get this cover for minimal shipping. I think it's like a couple bucks shipping, and we'll add it to the package that you guys already purchased.
Did you get some Arvid tech? Is that how we're doing this?
Mm-hmm. Secret Arvid Nelson Insider Tech, $2 shipping. It's insane.
How does he do it?
It's crazy. So go on over here, grab this. We're going to be doing a regular show for you guys, checking in on this, and retweet this. Help us out. Spread the word. We're also going to be on Bancrofts tonight. We'll raid into over there.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We got a lot of streaming to do, Brandon. And Adam Lawson will be on with us. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully his internet is
we'll see.
We will see. And
we get to confront him about the allegations that he made about Joe Manganiello being related to Liquid Death.
Yeah.
And there's apparently no official record of that whatsoever.
Yeah. I feel that we shouldn't bring that up.
No, I feel like it's a perfect topic.
I feel like we need to bring him on our own show.
No, I think we could have Bancroft there as moderator, or mediating the whole thing.
Maybe we'll do a poll about it. What's up, Comics Legend? Good to see you. He had some questions, and then he consolidated them into one question right here. He says, when will Psycho Slumber be shipped? Why is lettering, and these are the two questions I had highlighted earlier. Why is lettering always left until the end? Can't the lettering be done before anything is colored during the final inks?
What I've been doing is I've been lettering the blank page and then drawing around that.
Right. I noticed that in your Shell Bean
ash can,
right, where you lettered the entire thing.
Right.
That's why there's no words or bubbles in it.
Right.
And
I didn't have a script, so I couldn't letter anything. So I just moved on to the next step, which was drawing.
Good writing. Good question. So the book is scheduled to be shipped in April, so just a few months away. It's totally drawn. I think we have 10 pages left to color. There are some pages lettered. I think we probably have 20 pages lettered of it already. And then, I could start lettering it this weekend. I think I will. I'm going to start continuing to letter those pages this weekend. But usually you just wait for the colors to come in just so you have the final art pieces and you can letter around things. It can be done in the black and white stage, and I have done that before. And you just drop in the colors behind it, but it's just a time thing.
Yeah, that's learning how the hot dogs are made.
Yeah. That's fast turnaround. Thanks for the update. Hell yeah. Snarticon's already sleepy. He's got a weird sleep schedule, and he's not even in Hawaii or anything, right?
Yeah, but he's in his 70s.
Oh,
so
yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Dale A? Good to see you.
What's up?
Yeah, I know. Lawson, he might be selling us bill of goods over here with Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, I don't know.
But big news, guys. We got do we have movie news? I don't think we have movie news.
There's always movie news.
There's always some kind of news. There's some art news.
There was I had movie news, but I don't have a visual reference for it. It was the estate of the creator of Superman was suing the people who are making the Superman movie.
The new one?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
For whatever reason, they're saying that they don't have legal right to distribute that Superman, that particular Superman.
Really? It must be
outside of the United States.
Wow, that's crazy.
In England or the UK and all kinds of other stuff. Tanzania.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear that. But yeah, it must be the design of maybe the costume or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, Siegel or Schuster, one of them. Those are the guys.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little update on that movie news. But I have Crim news. Crimstone News.
Oh, okay.
First of all, let's get back to the website here.
Well, they can already
I
see it.
Bancroft in the chat. Good to see you, Bancroft. We'll be hanging out in a second. Like I said, we have new additions to the site. There's a crowdfunding page.
Right.
Where this is kind of like the upcoming projects. I think it's what it's called on the main page.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Psycho Slumber info, links to go support that. Little images here.
Yeah, it's
we've
a
had
lot
on the
of
site
images.
before. We got the new Western
Yeah.
info dump. It's a little pitch on here. We got some images as well. This will be out this year as well. Not to be redundant. A little concept art from Oliver.
Mm-hmm. Oliver
And
Closeoff.
so if you guys are looking forward to some of the stuff we're going to be putting out this year, this is where you'll find the information on it. And Magic Cop 3.
Yes, this is the one everybody's most excited about.
I'm super excited about it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I am 12 pages into the script, Brandon.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then you're like, oh, 12 pages in. But then it's only like 11 pages left until the end of chapter 1.
Yeah.
Right? Or issue 1 of it.
Sure.
Or
yeah, but then it's only
80,
like 78 more pages until the book is done.
Until the book's done. But the plot is solid. I'm excited about it. And this is the first little pitch that I made up. You haven't even heard this yet. When the notorious mob goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, great name. Whoever came up with that name is a great name.
Amazing.
When the notorious mob goblin turns himself into the authorities, Magic Cop smells something fishy on the streets of Ambrosia. He and the knights just might need an extra wand. More info coming soon.
It's enticing. We say enticing for when you read stuff like that. Tantalizing.
Titillating. Jaro says Magic Cop 3 Paddington Mule. Maybe a little Paddington crossover there.
Well, yeah, he gets arrested for marmalade smuggling in the Magic Cop 3 universe.
Bancroft says nice horseshoe pinky ring.
Yeah, you don't remember the lore when he goes to Peru?
Paddington?
Right, the cover.
Paddington in Peru.
Right, but the cover was to search for like his long lost mom figure or whatever, but it's really to set up a network for marmalade smuggling from South America into Ambrosia.
Only Magic Cop could stop this.
Yeah.
Magic Wand from Peru. People calling it bedazzling. Cocaine mules. Yeah, so I'm in the process of writing that. Super hype about it. And that's like, I was talking about this last night. I feel like this year's been a lot of progress has been made. Let me pull this back up. I added another thing. If you go to the top of the site, we got the comics. You could search through all the comics we have here. And then characters is a new thing. And then you could choose which universe you want to explore.
Oh.
We got Magic Cop, which you have this beautiful piece, the Magic Cup piece, a little blurb about the book, all the different characters. You can read up about them. And then we also have a Lost Pages page. Read about that. You could order it. And then I haven't created these bios, but I started putting some headshots on here. Some of my favorite art we've got. A lot of Dan Dahl stuff. Some Omar Preston and Matt Dalton. Kick-ass pieces.
Did we put the which silhouette character quiz? The which silhouette character are you quiz on here yet? Where you fill out the quiz form
which
and then it's
silhouette character?
Well, which Lost Pages character? Yeah.
No, we could do that. I feel like that's something we'll get DeepSeek to write for us.
Or we could do like, what's your Magic Copy Universe character name? And then it's a name generator and then you push the button.
I was talking about this last night on Creative Block. That's why I'm doing this to the site. Because when I was a teenager, I would go onto all those old stupid new blockbuster movie sites that they would make for 4 months.
Big one was How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Hugely interactive website.
Yeah. And you do like mini games or like that where it's what's your who name?
Right.
That's exactly what that's from. Or when Alien vs. Predator came out, they had a website, or even like X-Men 2 where all these animations and stuff. Warner Brothers would.
Or that my
people
favorite was the
to make-
quiz of which lion from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe were you?
Yeah. So you guys go check out that stuff. Maybe I'll do like does Squarespace allow like blogs? Maybe I'll do blogs.
No, nobody wants to read blogs. Those are what 10-minute YouTube shorts are for.
Yeah, I did put one of those out this week. Go watch
Are
that.
they really long? Are you getting into the long ones now?
No. It was a 10-minute video. Ace calls it a YouTube short. It's just a video.
Yeah. YouTube long.
Yeah, Bancroft would be Aslan.
Aslan.
Oh, we do have a Louis.
Good.
Let's get into the Louis.
Yeah,
and we'll
I
get
had
back
it.
to
It
this
was
thing.
which one of these is Louis' social security number? And then you'll have 4 choices on the
Yeah,
screen.
stay tuned on the website, guys. Thank you for reminding me about the Louis. Where's my Louis intro? Here we go.
Oh, look at Louis being a badass. Yeah. About to enter flavor country.
Also, before that, we had 10 gifted freaking memberships from Nail Bunny. 10 memberships. I got to scroll all the way back up because this was during the intro, I think.
Yeah, it was very early. There you go.
Yeah.
LE, and then Nail Bunny picking one up
How do you do
for
that?
themselves there. Mark's Music Obsession, Henry Bemis, Hyper Wizard, TC, Mugen 1, Michael Rushbrook,
Ooh, yeah.
Sheeple Hunter, Michael Dici.
Jesus!
It's all the Michaels are picking them up.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. Nail Bunny saying that they don't want one, which is hilarious. Yeah,
Well, too
and
bad.
Mo Biggs never getting one. That's insane, and
That's pretty funny.
goes to funds for us to continue to make comics,
Yeah.
continue to do these streams. StreamYards is expensive now.
Is it expensive now?
Yeah. People
That's
complain about it.
annoying. And we need the money to put together these Norm Macdonald supercuts.
Exactly. But thank you so much. You're insane.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Yeah, those really help with the comic strips that we're putting out for members. So, and that's awesome because now we have a bunch more members. All you members could go to the Zaid Comics posts on our channel, and you could see the strips that we've been putting up, the previous strips. We just put up the 10th.
Is that for all members now?
I put the new Masquerade one up for all members this
my
time.
God, look at
It's
this guy.
It's the 10th strip, and I think that's it's like 24 technically readable strips.
You're
up
like
there.
Xerxes with your generous
I know.
godliness.
I'm pretty generous. I can't hold back the beautiful art that that Alan does for us. I mean, it's so cool. I was showing some of it off the other day. Let me see if I could. Oh, just this alone.
Yeah, there it is.
Like this cool sketch design. Let me pull this up. He did this sketch like last year, and it was kind of
Wow.
like an updated Masquerade design because he got like that cool shoulder pad, and he's got masks on his knees now.
Hmm.
And he said this to me. He's like, "Oh, I'm doing like a little sketch thing." And then months later, I'm like, "Hey, did you ever finish that sketch? Because this is traditional, obviously.
Right.
Did you ever ink that up?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was inking it, and then I spilled ink on it."
Oh, that
was
sucks.
really sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Does that have anything? Was Frank Stallone to blame?
He was listening to "Eye of the Tiger."
Oh,
when
there you go.
He spilled it.
Frank Stallone strikes again.
Norm was the greatest. Shanny with 1 gifted membership. Let me scroll down here, see who got that.
Nobody. Oh, there it is.
Edwin.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Awesome. Thank you so much, Shanny. We'll throw you a duck over here. All right. Louis question, Brandon.
All right. Chimera just gifted 1
Oh my
Zaid
God. I'm
comic
ignoring
membership.
I'm ignoring it. Thank you, Chimera. Louis' question.
Hey, Louis, I got a question.
Wait, is Angela Curry here?
I haven't seen the account known as
damn it,
Angela Curry. She'll,
This
assuming we
question's
don't
all
get
about
banned
Angela.
because of Hyper Wizard,
Yeah.
and the video doesn't get taken down,
Yeah, that
she
was
could watch it later.
But this question's about Angela. I have to message her now.
Yeah. Which
Watch
Angela is
the
your favorite?
stream. All right. No Angela. Angela's going to miss it. Hopefully she shows up before the end of the
Hey,
show.
Louis, I got a question for you. I got a question for you. You ready for the question? All right. Hey, calm down. This one's from Angela Curry. This one's from Angela Curry, okay? Say hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
There you go. She wants to know boxers or briefs. Boxers or briefs?
Huh?
There's your new stinger.
He seemed mad that I had a new question for
Yeah.
him. Another one.
I'm surprised that he even remembers the last question.
Yeah. Surprised he remembers me.
Yeah. Did you see I made a brief appearance in that clip?
Yeah. Brandon was in the background. We'll see him again in that when he answers. Louis
Angelon.
it's preference. Boxers. Now you guys don't get to choose the answer here. Like we're not taking suggestions.
Yeah, because how many
2 briefs? I before E.
boxer
Brandon.
briefs? You didn't put in banana hammock?
No, I didn't put
Banana hammock.
banana hammock or
Jockstrap.
what's that? That European guy,
The European
Mirko
guy.
and Anthony Love.
The Borat?
Yeah, Borat giant thong. Borat thong. There you go. The question is in the chat. This is the Angela. She asked this last week in a super chat. I'm pretty sure. So that's why I brought her up. We got Mike McMahon in the chat. 2-month member. Thanks, brother. He says boxers briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Oh, boxer briefs. Hi guys. Yeah, boxer briefs are preferential.
Yeah. Yeah, regular boxers are weird. It's too much going on.
I'd say there's not enough going on.
No, it's too much material.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's like wearing a curtain.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Like regular boxers are fine if you're just not wearing pants.
Cranberry Lane says commando. That's what.
Yeah, but there was only 2 options.
I call briefs grundies.
Yeah, well, he's from Australia.
Is that an Australian thing, or are you the only one that calls it grundies?
Well, they say undies down there. I was running out in the street in my undies. You remember that clip of that guy?
No.
Yeah, some guy crashed into like the local store, and then he tried to get away. And he's like, "Hey, mate, you can't be running off on the thing. You got to turn yourself in." And he's like, "Don't be a hero, mate." And he's like, "I was out in the street in my undies." Yeah, it was a really popular clip on the internet.
Says down undies. That's pretty good.
Yeah, down undies. That's good.
We introduced Irene and Jake to Trogdor last night.
Oh yeah. Jake didn't know what Trogdor was?
No, he didn't. He not from just the name. He knew Strong Bad, but not Trogdor.
Trogdor,
the Burninator.
Yeah, the Burninator.
We watched that clip, but that's not the clip that got us struck.
Right, it was some stupid Mrs. Featherbottom thing. I heard.
It was. So we're doing the Creative Block last night, and then we go off air. And the video is like, you can't, it got banned globally.
Yeah, it was blocked globally. Usually it'll be like, oh, you showed a video of Scott Hall throwing a toothpick or something. Yeah. We can't show this in India and Saudi Arabia or whatever. Right.
The toothpick thing. Yeah. And, but it got globally banned. Yeah. So I privated it right away because I didn't know that's never happened to us. And I thought it was because of the Miami Vice clip that I played, but no,
Michael Mann doesn't give a damn.
No, it was Jake's BBC video that he demanded us to play.
Yeah.
Tubbs on the BBC, and it was disgusting. I regret playing it. It was a man dressed as a woman.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah,
It wasn't
one of
that
those.
like goober tub thing that they have. Like we had Barney, and they have like this pile of slop character.
Oh,
And it's like it doesn't even talk. It just like attacks you from behind. You know what I'm talking about?
no, it sounds like some.
I thought that's what
Some
this is
weird
going to be, like
show.
Tubby or something like that.
No, it was a British thing that no one understood.
Yeah, the British.
So it was Jake's fault, but I cut it out, and the stream is back up there.
No,
Nobody
what is that
cares about
stupid thing called?
Uber Tub.
No.
Oh, Tub Girl? You talking about Tub Girl?
No, that's something else.
Oh,
you go license to show that tub?
Let me pull. I'll show you guys what we watched last night. Let me pull it back up. Tubs. See, Jake. Now Jake's here. We're blaming you for last night's YouTube takedown, and you just got the Zades. You just got a member from Zade Comics. You were gifted a member. Now you have Zades.
Jake, what's that weird? Oh, it's Blobby, right? Blobby.
It's like the British version of Bluey.
Yeah, look at this thing, dude. And he doesn't talk. He just comes up behind you.
What the hell is this?
Well, pull it up. Just look up British Blobby.
What do you think of that design?
It's horrifying.
British Blobby.
Mr. Blobby. Not a Bobby.
No, I put Blobby.
Yeah,
He's got these
I was
chops.
putting up Bobby.
Mr. Blobby. Let's see. Pull this up, Jamie. That is a person in a suit, or is it like an animatic?
No, it's a person in a suit. It's always a person in a suit.
Whoops. All right, I just saved that.
Save that image real quick.
Yeah, I've never seen this ever. This is kind of
this first one's horrifying. Imagine that guy coming up behind you and just like
I think he tastes like
grabbing you around the waist.
Oh god, this one's
he's like a creepy pasta character.
Yeah, this looks like a creepy pasta character from like Channel Zero or
It
whatever.
looks like Yo Gabba Gabba. Yeah, but this is like really old.
Yeah, it is freaky. Those Brits, they're on something. They got something going on. All right, let's.
Jake says that he might be the route of my favorite color combo being pink and yellow.
Really?
Yeah, I think he said something before that. Bobby was hilarious as a kid.
Is it like Barney?
I guess, except Barney
kid show?
speaks and sings. Blobby just attacks you from behind.
Says nothing. It's probably
I
like.
think so.
Hopefully, it's like physical humor. I don't know. What's up, Seagull Rock? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, we're going to do a little refresh on the campaign, Psycho Slumber. We just put up the Doug Mahnke cover. Shout outs to Doug for coming on the show last week, hanging out with us. That was a good time. This is the new cover, just launched right now. And again, if you guys already backed, go check the updates for a discounted price on this. We'll do a little refresh.
New cover.
And we did. We got a couple backers. Thank you guys so much. Inching towards 8K. Amazing. Freaking sweet. We'll check back in at the end of the show here. But I didn't show you guys. The reason I brought up the website and that new Lost Pages, like bio page and stuff like that, is this just came in. I mean, you guys saw, of course, the beautiful 3D sculpted and printed Crimstone statue.
Yeah, I remember.
You guys could get your very own at zadecomics.com.
Can you?
Yeah, they could buy it off the site.
Well, why buy that when they could buy the shell bean?
Because Crimstone's...
Well, because Psycho Slumber is coming out here, and you could use them as a companion while you're reading your book.
Exactly. Well, look at this. This, I'm going to zoom in on this. Fully painted. Now, this is a little extra big. This is a bigger print. But look at this. This was painted by my beautiful girlfriend. Look at that. Look at this. Freaking amazing paint job. All the color. And this is the potential that these statues have. My favorite thing is she really nailed the logo. Super cool. Now, if any of you guys backed these Oh, she did not miss a spot, Michael. Now I know how Mel feels when you're telling her to mow the lawn. Look at that. Super cool. We do have some videos up on the channel that shouts to Eddie Winkler. I think Eddie's in the chat. I think I saw him. He did some awesome tutorials. I still have some more to put up. He did a lot of videos on them. And we got some pretty good views on them as well. So hopefully if you guys painted yours, you could check out those videos to know what to buy. Yeah, this is actually the updated print file where it has the tattoos sculpted into the figure. We actually went back and updated it a little bit, and it's less pieces as well. I think it's only 3 pieces. So it's the 2 bodies and the base. So if you do purchase them now, the new sculpt has, it's a little updated. So it'll actually be easier to paint because the tattoos are there for you. If you do want to do your own tattoos, you could just hit us up and we could send you the old sculpt. But totally cool. I think I don't know if we're going to keep this one here for the studio or if I should keep it at home, but it's awesome. Super cool. Yeah, I'm going to see if I could put that. Now Brandon's back before I switch the camera here. Can you put that? You want to get a little close look at that? She even did like
to look at. Is it glued together?
No, it's not glued. I mean, it doesn't really need to be glued.
It's held together with magnets.
It's just 3 pieces. She even like blended like some of the veins to look darker than the skin tone.
Oh yeah, this is the variant where it's less pieces.
Yeah, it's less pieces. That she killed it on the tats and the hair as well. A kid that looks legit. Kill, Steen, kill. I don't know what that means. So Crim's favorite ice cream flavor is mint. No,
Chowder
that's her favorite ice cream flavor. It is a mint, and she made it so it's like I don't know if this was on purpose, but it looks like it's melting down his hand.
If you follow Todd McFarlane lore, the ice cream is a living cream, so it changes all the time.
Just like Spawn's cape. Yeah.
Right.
Nail Buddy with $2. Can a shell bean rest on Crim's other arm?
Yeah, we could have a variant where instead of on ice cream, he's holding a shell bean.
We have the micro beans here. You could put that on Crim, see if that'll balance.
Like it's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, but we don't have any in studio regular size beans. Oh my goodness. We do have one more chance, Brandon. It's the red.
That is not the anti-gravity nanotech shell bean. No, he's not. It's too round.
I think we need a big one. I think, oh, you got it. Look at that. Wait, wrong button. Well, you guys, there we go. There's the cheering. Cheering for that. But yeah, that turned out so cool. If you guys do get a chance to paint any of the stuff that you guys get from us, please post it up and tag us in it. Is Angela here? Oh my goodness, Angela's here, and she just saw the freaking
play the video.
The video. We'll play it again. And I
wish she gets the full experience.
The bonk first. Here's a little.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And then, Angela, here's the question. You missed it. We tried to hold out for you, but here you go. Hey,
Louie, I got a question for you. I got a question for you. You ready for the question? All right. Hey, calm down. This one's from Angela Curry. Okay? Say hi, Angela. Hi, Angela. There you go. She wants to know boxers or briefs. Boxers or briefs?
There you go.
Angelon.
There you go. Now the bonk was for the super chat. Yeah, hi, Angelon. He knows you now. The confusion on his face. You guys have Q-Berts?
Yeah, we have all of them.
We have all the Q-Berts.
Q-Bert.
You didn't see
faster, more harder, sexier, more challenging Q-Bert.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Horizontal Q-Bert cubes, and then we have Cubert cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the 4 of them.
Angela's crying. Yeah, Angela missed the Chungus Brothers auction, which ended yesterday. Some anonymous person bought it.
Anonymous person?
Well, we don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I
He
suppose
didn't
so.
dox it.
Shani says, oh my God, I missed it. You probably missed it because we have the rare marquee that doesn't say Cubert on it. It's just a picture of Cubert with a speech bubble with the swears in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got a bunch of them.
How many variations of Burger Time do we have? We have Burger Time, and then we have Super Burger Time, which is like a Japaneseified version of Burger Time.
Yeah, it's like if Capcom made Burger Time. It's like Mega Man Burger Time. It looks like the art's much different.
Yeah, it's really weird. And like the art for it in the flyer is all like chibi anime style instead of it being like American video game style art.
LGBT Cubert? Oh no. Snowden was also gunning for those Chungus Brothers.
What did it go for? It went for
I think it's 95, I think.
$95
American dollars, yeah. I think it was like 75 gay British pounds. That's what they call it. We have Akari Warriors, of course. It's down right now though.
Is it?
Yes, Akari. It's in a 2-in-1 cabinet with some other game.
We have a lot of games. Akari Wars is the one with that rotary stick.
Yeah.
And we have some other games with rotary sticks that are pretty good too, if you're into the rotary stick fan club.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, check this out. This was cool news. Shout outs to Peter Samedi.
Of course.
A couple weeks ago. What's up?
And she said TMNT, and then I said, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course we do. And Cruising USA. We have everything. 1,000.
They're all here.
Games.
They're all here. We
Pizza-
just put up Ambulance Chasers.
Pizza Medi.
Pizza Medi?
Are we eating pizza tonight?
Dude, Pizza Medi.
Are you going to go get pizza while I jump on Bancrofts and then bring it back and I'll eat it on Bancrofts?
From Danico's? Big bread pizza?
Big bread pizza. I'm going to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Unless you have a better idea. But Pizza Medi, shout outs to Pete. He put this out. This is cool. Full page ads now available for an insanely low price of $20 each, and a few inside back covers left for $50 each. He's putting ads in his King Cryptid books.
But that's $20 for every comic that it's printed in, right?
I hope not.
All right, you signed up. This one's going to be a 500 comic run. So you're looking at
no
10K?
No, Pete. There was no contract. No, so I grabbed one for, he suggested, I think, King Cryptid 13. So we're going to have a ad in there. We have until like September.
In that one right there.
Is this say 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's this one.
That's a cool cover.
It's bad. King Cryptid's an awesome character. I've got the first batch that he put out. I think it was last year, a couple years ago. I need to get caught up, and it was really cool because you just have to go to his site and you could buy it like a digital thing. So he just
like an NFT.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He reminds me of the Winter Warlock from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
He's got that beard, right?
Yeah.
It's
like Mr. Warlock.
Exactly. So we're gonna have an ad in there. And any creators out there, this is a cool, fun opportunity. And he gives you like a template as well, so you could put your art in there. I got to get that to you, and you could, put your design taste
put a bunch of
work there.
Pin-up art in there.
Yeah,
all pin-up art,
or just the books.
Well, the books sell themselves. I think we need to push the pin-up art more.
So I wanted to show that off. Pretty dope. Go check out King Cryptid. I think he's doing a little pre-order for those issues right now on his site on alternativecomics.com.
We could put a clip out coupon for the Shell Bean in there, or it makes him have to cut into the comic.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy about that. He'll probably not approve that one.
Right, there's editorial approval that it needs to go through.
Probably.
I didn't hear about
I'd imagine so. Citizen Ronan says, I'm assuming you are small/short. Did Phil and Brandon look like John? Oh, he's talking to Shani.
Right.
Yeah, women are usually short.
Yeah, generally short.
Yeah, did I not post
I was
that picture
explaining sexual dimorphism the other day to somebody who didn't know what that was.
Yeah. Well, let's just assume we all know what it is because we
Well,
don't want to hear
explain
about
people at home what that means, Phil.
It's like, you know, when Zeus comes down from Mount Olympus and he's banging the humans, and then Hera comes down and he morphs into a swan to disguise himself after sex. That's exactly what that is. Is it zygotes and gametes?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of zygotes, I don't think Jay Ryan's here, but did you see this post from Jay Ryan? Did he tag you in it?
No.
I don't think he tagged me. Look at this. Jay Ryan,
Yeah.
the Art and Times, artist formerly known as Bullet Ninja Haggleman.
That's true. I do remember those days.
Posts this, trying out AI to see it how it animates my art. Very simple prompts, only using a single image. He's very impressed. This was kind of cool. Let me scroll down here. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
look at that.
That's true. That's really crazy, especially off of just a single image and how it's animated.
She blinks.
Interesting. Wonder how it would do with traditional art with its roughness. You know,
like line wise.
Yeah, how it would deal with the texture of the coloring.
Yeah, that's cool.
This looks better than the twice renewed series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, it actually does. God, it looks so bad.
Not this. The Spider-Man.
Right, the Spider-Man thing looks so bad. The show. This looks really cool.
I just
Phil hates He-Man.
He Masters of the Universe. He-Man's
Like
really
it's
gay.
It's overrated. And
It was a product of its time, and it's fine, and it's gone, and that's fine.
Yeah, leave it gone.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thundercats is cooler.
What book? The animated series coming soon. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Could you imagine what you could do with like an augmented reality app and like the pinup book like that? You just like aim your phone at it and then it's all animated AI style.
Or even comics.
No, we're done with that.
Oh my God.
The pinups are the wave of the future.
Did she come to life and kill Jay? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I think that's actually what happened.
I hope
She got uploaded into the Tesla Optimus robot with hologram
It's happening,
architecture.
people. AI is inevitable.
As soon as they do the thing like they did from Futurama, where you have the Tesla bot, but then it can project its own image onto itself to make it look however it wants to.
Right.
Then it's all over for
That's
you.
That's just going to be like, what was that? The new Blade Runner film, right?
Yeah, except they were holograms, though. They weren't robots.
You program it to
Joy.
project
Anna de Armas. Yeah, man, that's exactly what I want. And then she could be like, "What a day!"
Yeah, but then you could, then she could project you as Ryan Gosling.
Oh, dude,
and she wouldn't know the difference.
Right? Exactly. And then it would literally be me.
That's literally you.
Yeah.
Let's see, six years from making our own 30-minute cartoons. Yeah. That would be awesome.
For real.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you could make some really good stuff. I feel like, the animosity and hate towards the AI from the group formerly known as us is probably to our detriment. I think even though we don't like it and it's stupid, it seems like something that's only going to get more and more prevalent, know, and it's just like how we complained continuously about like not getting on the YouTube bandwagon 15 years ago, right? Because it was like, well, I don't want to have my stupid life up on YouTube or whatever. It's like, well, you could be completely established and much better at making YouTube videos. So here, it's like, well,
or even
AI
like
is stupid. I'd rather just do it So
Or
what was
like
your joke?
comics or
Oh, it was a real thing.
yeah, it's not a joke.
yeah, right. Web comics or something like that. You're kind of
Visual stuff.
right. But at the same time, you have to sell your soul. So,
Do you think like the early automotive industry was viewed similarly to this? Where it's like,
in what way?
People were not wanting to make the jump to automobiles
From horses?
Yeah.
Well, definitely until the technology really started getting up there, but you needed those early pioneers to produce that technology and like perfect it so that it could beat the horse.
Yeah.
Like the steel driving man,
John Henry.
Right. John Henry outpacing the steam hammer, but like John Henry's not sitting there with a 3D printing pen now, outpacing a 3D printer that could, perfectly model stuff over and over and over again.
On this comic book idea.
Yeah, where
Not
it was
2 years ago.
John Henry versus a 3D printer.
No, the AI comic. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. It's funny.
That's funny.
But
it is funny.
But yeah. But I'm not saying like use it to do your comics and stuff or to do your art, because that is stupid. I don't want that. I don't want that in my house. The less discerning public, unfortunately, they don't care. They just want a cool picture on their wall.
Right.
So they just take that stupid crap. But like not utilizing it is going to be to our detriment.
So do you think even us talking about it negatively is to our detriment, because the AI in the future will watch these old videos and then have animosity towards us?
Yeah, exactly.
And then grow to hate humanity.
Right. They're going to be like, that guy was a skeptic. And he must be destroyed. They would say like heretic, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is chilling. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, what I'm saying here is like people clearly have gotten onto AI to make YouTube videos, right? Like there was this guy on a YouTube channel I watch. He's got a really heavy Southern accent, and he used to do, and he still does. He does like iceberg lists of mysteries or cryptids or whatever, and his pace was like once every month, if you're lucky, once every 2 months, and now it's like 3 a week. And he's reading stuff, and it's like here's a word, and he doesn't know what that word means, but he's just reading it.
Yeah,
right. And so he's mispronouncing it, and it was like, how could do you not know what that word means? But so clearly he's just getting AI cultivated lists and then AI write-ups and then just reading them. And he's making a killing off of it.
Like the word lustrum.
Yeah, lustrum. Mm-hmm.
Most people don't know what it means.
Right. I didn't know what it meant until I was trying to find out
I didn't know what it meant
for the definition
until
of.
You told me, and then I put it in the Magic Op 3 script.
Oh, that's
Spoilers.
cool. Yeah, AI narration sucks for sure, and you could a lot of times tell. But this guy's reading the script, so he's getting in.
Dale, this is an AI conversation that Brandon and I prompted earlier, and we're reading off of the AI script. So that's what this is. Something that's not AI. This is kind of some comic news. Our boy Chad Townsend is back, and he's launching his new sequel to Black Phantom. It's called Black Phantom Holy Terror.
Holy Terror. Is that his catchphrase?
I don't think so. I think this is just a subtitle. Oh, this is Holy Terror #1. And this introduces his sidekick, Gremlin, which is this little dragon guy.
Now, does he have 4 eyes, or is he like one of those fish where he has two eyes on the same side of his head?
I was thinking that too. I'm pretty sure it's 4 eyes.
Oh, that's
you got Gremlin here, Black Phantom. I don't think he has a sign up for it, but make sure you're following Chad. He puts out awesome stuff and really good bite-sized stories at a great price as well. So he does all the work himself, and he's worked on a bunch of awesome projects. I just was talking to him the other day, and he worked on that Batman Long Halloween animated movie that came out like a few years ago.
Chad did?
Yeah, Chad Townsend.
Right.
Yeah. So everybody be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, this is cool.
Sweet superhero stuff.
Sweet.
Good stuff.
Peppa Pig syndrome.
Good dude.
Yeah, where he's got the eyes on the side of his head.
Like that flatfish.
Yeah. We had one of those fish in Fish in a
some-
Barrel, remember?
Yes, we did. Yeah. There you go. Maromi's got the sign up. Thank you so much, Maromi. You're the man. Appreciate that. Mods everywhere.
Mod Zeppelin.
Do you have any stories from this week, Brandon?
Yeah, I was talking about this AI thing, and then everybody was like,
What are you
"What are you talking about?
man?"
I don't even speak English anymore.
Oh,
My brain is so fried from watching that spinny ee-ee-oo-ah cat. Can't even understand
yeah, it's
basic
the polar
English."
bear video.
Pull it up.
No,
I didn't put it on the on this one, on the Diaz Brothers show.
Ibru says he has a head like Rex the Runt. It's probably another British thing that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, let's pull up Rex the
Yeah,
Runt.
let's get BBC'd again. All right?
Yeah.
We'll get struck by the hammer of BBC.
Yeah. Did I do anything this week? I've been nonstop on these stupid 3D printers.
Yeah, let's talk about these 3D prints.
No, they're stupid, and I'm tired of them.
I did a bunch this week. I updated the site, which we already talked about. I put the Masquerade strip up on the YouTube for the members, for all you beautiful YouTube members out there. That's now on the page.
Yeah.
I wrote a bunch of Magic-Op. That's about it.
Yeah.
I did those 3 things.
I finished that drawing.
You finished the drawing 3 times.
Yeah, I had to do it 3 times. The first one was fine, right? It wasn't my favorite, but it was fine. And then I put it up on my wall, and the drawing on the page was too small.
All right.
So I'm like, all right, I want this bigger, but I want the original on the wall. And then I drew it again, and I changed some stuff about it, and then I didn't like it. So then I drew it again, and then I'm happy with it now.
Now you're satisfied?
Yeah.
Let's pull this up. So you have 3 of these.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I really wanted to draw this pose.
Well, dude, this is like you practicing drawing. You know how like Frege does all those gestures,
warm-ups, right?
warm-ups?
Yeah.
The first 2 were just warm-ups, man.
The first one's fine. It is in sequential order. I drew the orange one first, and then the middle one was second, and then when I got to the third one, I finished and stopped. Right, and then
I do like the background in the last one better than the first one.
Well, I only did that orange triangle because I had the woman drawn, and I'm like, this is too small. So I just did something and then finished it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't put a lot of effort into that.
Were you looking at the Frank Cho Spider Woman?
No.
Because it reminds me of that.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah. So then I did the second one, and then her head was like, it's too close to her body or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Like the faces are good, but then I was like, all right. The pose reference picture I had, her face wasn't showing anyway. And I'm
it
like,
wasn't
oh,
a picture
probably
of a Greek man, was it?
A Greek man? No.
Okay. Thank God.
No, it wasn't. That guy's face was showing somehow.
I don't know. I blocked it out of my memory.
No. Janie asks, what comes first, the background shape or the girl? I draw the person, I draw the woman first, and then I decide later what I want to do with the background based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll do like a circle or something.
Oh, was it Milo Manara?
Manara Spider Woman.
I didn't know that. I must have forgot.
I don't know, but I mean, Cho does a lot of stuff like this too.
Yeah,
but
for sure. I'm sure he's done like recreations of that.
Yeah, so I wasted a lot of time on this.
But now you could draw Magic-Op 3.
Brandon, you should get your girlfriend to pose for you. There's an infinite number of pictures on the internet where I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier if I don't have to do
poser.
that. No, I don't want it. I don't need the pose most of the time. I just see the picture and it's like, wow, that's a really good pose. And then I sculpt it out, drawing it, and then go from there, because they're more influential than just copying poses.
We got Rick in the chat. What's up, Rick?
What's up?
Rick Saylor, good to see you, brother. I don't know if you knew this, Rick, but I guess I'll pull this up again. We have the new cover on Psycho Slumber right now on the Indiegogo. We're launching a Kickstarter tonight on Bancrofts, with some more exclusive things, which I could talk about. So what's going to be on the Kickstarter that's not on the Indiegogo? There's going to be 3 exclusive things. There's going to be an exclusive shirt by Jason Krager. It's going to be on there. This
that's different from this shirt.
Right. This shirt is exclusive to the Indiegogo by Alan Alonso.
This is like when you have Soul Calibur and then Darth Vader was in one,
right,
and then Yoda was in the other one.
Yeah, it's like you gotta buy them both, but you don't have to. The Doug Mahnke new cover is on the Indiegogo right now. If you guys already backed this, check the updates. You'll get a discount on that. But the versions that are going to be on the Kickstarter that are exclusive, there's a few copies signed by Doug himself that you can get on the Kickstarter tonight, and a black and white virgin cover.
That means no logo.
That means no trade dressing on there, no ranch dressing, no kind of dressing on the cover. It's going to be black and white with no words on the cover. That's going to be on the Kickstarter as well. But if you guys just want the cover, go grab it now on the Indiegogo. I hate the new layout of Indiegogo, actually. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for backing it.
They just changed that heart to that little bookmark thing.
Yeah, I know.
Frank Gooner? I thought it was Crank Miller.
It is Crank Miller.
Yeah.
But if you guys do back during the stream, put your backer number and shout it out in the chat. We'll pull it up, do a little celebration.
John Stone says, Brandon, you got to get models. If you want to be Frank Frazetta, you got to have live models.
That's true.
I mean, I'd do it. It's just the drawing takes a super long time. But I guess that's how paintings were done.
Yeah,
10 sessions.
You
have to pay him anything.
Chance you're going to do a Psycho Tumbler?
Psycho Tumbler?
No.
We already have the Magic Cup.
Yeah,
We're sitting on 10,000 copies of those.
Still, Magic Cup's still on the site. If you guys need a cup, go get the Magic Cup. What was I going to bring up here? Oh, this. I was going to bring this up. This is cool. Speaking of comics.
Speaking of Crank Miller.
Did you see that? I sent it to you.
Yeah, you said that. And then I was like, cool.
So, Global Comics, we talk about all the time.
Yeah, up and coming
comic site. 82,000 comics you guys could freaking read on there right now. We were looking at the site on stream yesterday, and check this out. We were on the front page of the popular on Global Comics section of the site.
And you isolated this as a variable of it only being to you, the creator of the book, right? You've proven that somebody else
showed me.
No, but you couldn't, you didn't have Narwhal.
No.
Check it. Why I wouldn't say Jake because he's out of the country.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't. It was I was on my account, but
right.
Shut up. This was on the popular section.
These are the things that people ask. You go in front of Congress and they're grilling you. You get Adam Schiff up there being like, "How do we know this isn't a scam?"
Yeah, you got Bernie,
right? Bernie's accepting all kinds of money from all kinds of. He's
pharma.
Pointing to like a onesie. It's like, did you put this Lost Pages logo on the onesie? What do you sell them for? $29.95. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Well, Bernie's not here to ask the hard-hitting questions, but this was on the front page. It was cool. Carnal was on the front page for crowdfunded books as well. And I think once the Kickstarter launches tonight, we'll also be in that crowdfunded section for that. I was going through the sections on the page. There's a bunch of them. There's like horror, Image Comics, like
And it was cool that we're like right next to Spawn too. I thought that was awesome. But there's a
we're before Spawn.
bunch of stuff you guys should go check out. I thought that was people liking your Bernie.
Yeah, I could do. I got Bernie, I got Jesse Ventura, and that's it.
That's the two.
Those are the two.
I wish I had a Jesse Ventura. Yeah,
Practice.
Jay, we already talked about it. You're too late. We showed your tweet. All right, you're too late.
Yeah, if you go back like 15 minutes, you could get into the downward spiral of me talking about how we're losing money by not using AI.
Yeah. Bending the knee to our AI overlords.
No, I think it's using them. It's more of like a Robin Hood example.
Oh, yeah, I just started using Robin Hood.
Right.
That's a good
But you
segue.
tried to do a thing where you tried to rob Robin Hood, right? Take the money from Robin Hood and then give it to the poor, which is yourself.
Right.
Right?
I did do that. Yeah. Inadvertently, my Robin Hood reverted the money that I put into it back to me. No one tell my girlfriend that I'm using Robin Hood, though.
Yeah.
I got some Doge.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm up.
You're up in Doge?
Yeah, $1.79.
Total? That's your overall gain?
Let's see.
That's
How do you do that
huge.
total value or total return?
Yeah,
right?
total return. Yeah.
$1.79.
Look at this guy over here. Stonks.
And I got some free NVIDIA, which is
Yeah. Dale says, did you buy
100%.
the NVIDIA dip? So when Phil signed up,
check this
NVIDIA
out.
had just crashed. And then when I signed up for Robinhood years ago, they just gave me some random stock. So I had one $5 share of like Helvetica iron ore smelting company or something like that.
Yeah.
But Phil got the option of choosing between NVIDIA, Disney, Apple, and some other Chinese owned company. And
It's a bunch of
so I'm like, dude, take NVIDIA, because my logic is that they're going to ban the Chinese AI in the United States, and then NVIDIA is going to be the only option again, and then they're going to bump huge. So
that's from Pelosi's inside tip, right?
yeah. She called me and she's like, dude, buy the dip, because I just sold out on the 17th and it crashed and I made out like a bandit, but I noticed you didn't have any to sell. So now you should buy the dip because it's going to go back up soon. And I was like, all right.
Yeah. I mean, at least she's good for something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people like those pictures of her with that low cut shirt. You remember?
Yeah, some people do.
Nah, I didn't say that, but I mean, I read it, but I wasn't saying it. So he didn't buy the dip. He got NVIDIA stock for free.
I never tried dip.
Yeah.
Always seemed
Yeah, you're on the dope, on that pipe dope.
I did buy that dope a few weeks ago, though.
Yeah. DeepSeek is open source. Yeah, I already saw articles that they're talking about banning the utilization of it in the United States because it's like phishing, basically. Whether that's corroboratable or not, that's
Like
what I
it's
saw.
going to scrape all of the deep seeks for information.
Well, it's like how every other app steals your information. This app will steal your information, but it goes directly to Xi Jinping's brain. It's beamed directly into his skull.
Using a crystal?
Yeah. He has that technology that the Riddler had in Batman Forever.
Yeah, it's a good reference there.
Stick with options. I don't know anything. I am aware of options. I don't know how they work.
I got options. I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, okay, we got to move on. We do have
I'm about to make a name for
some
myself
Gambit
here.
news.
Gambite.
First off, we got this beautiful Jim Lee piece. This
Yeah,
is
it's
a trading
beautiful.
card from back in the day. I saw it on Twitter this week, so I bookmarked
I
it.
need to get my neck that wide as Cyclops'
Cyclops'
neck.
neck?
Yeah.
It's like a Rhea Ripley neck.
It
As
is
you
like a
would
Rhea
say.
Ripley neck.
I wouldn't
yeah.
say that.
No,
You would say that's
I would
Rhea
say
Ripley
that.
neck.
Yeah.
The X-Men blue. It's a good lineup there. But you got Gambit.
There's a
over
lot
here.
of blue.
Gambite.
Yeah,
Shout outs to
Gambite.
Gambit.
I'm I'm about to make a name for myself. Yeah.
But actual Gambit news, and I'm not bringing up Snarkticon's tagging me in some video I got to watch that he didn't review that Gambit comic.
Right.
I wanted him to review it. I don't want to listen to someone else review it. All right. But
he's too infatuated with Chowder now. He can't scrape himself away from the screen.
Big news. Kitty Pryde and Gambit will be part of the new MCU X-Men team.
In the movie?
Yeah, MCU X-Men team.
MCU X-Men team. What was the last X-Men movie they did? First Class?
The Phoenix one. Remember? That I haven't seen. They went to space? Dark Phoenix?
Oh, God,
I heard how bad it was. I never seen it. So that's all scrapped because they're merging the MCU they're bringing X-Men into them, right?
Right. So the Deadpool was added to the MCU.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So that means you have all of those tertiary characters now that are coming with that theoretically.
Yeah. Channing Tatum, Gambit.
Right.
And
the X-23.
X-23. They said the Russo brothers are geared up to direct the X-Men films.
Blade.
Yeah, hopefully Blade. They said they're doing. I also heard they're going to do a Midnight Suns film, which is like the dark Marvel characters. So that includes Blade, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider. So there's also been more chitter chatter about Ryan Gosling, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that would be cool because he drives.
He does drive. And so
I don't think. Do you think that they would use Wesley Snipes in the Midnight Suns Blade? I feel like they wouldn't do that.
You think they would do new Blade? No, I think that new Blade got scrapped.
Right, he did get scrapped.
Wesley Snipes, you can make him like the old timer head of the
I
team,
wish that they would. That would be awesome.
Midnight Suns team, and they're renewing another season of Moon Knight with that guy. I heard mixed things.
They're going to bring that guy into the movie universe.
Yeah, I think
that would be crazy.
Yeah, because I mean,
make that leap.
The whole Disney Plus thing is connected.
Yeah, I guess they did that where they downgraded Wanda and Vision from movie theater to straight to VHS.
Yeah, Old Man Blade would be awesome.
Old Man Blade would be cool.
Charming Taint Man. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gambit's
we'll see. X-Men is cool, but I don't know, man. They haven't made a good X-Men movie in a while.
Now's the time. All right, Marvel Rivals is bringing it back.
Yeah. That's true.
Jake got the new Rogue Savage Land comic. Yeah, it is new. It's probably only like 5 issues out yet. Not even.
Savage Man comic.
Carrie Andrews did a bunch of covers for that series.
I don't know. What would they do even for an X-Men movie at this point? It would just have to be like any old story like they've been doing with the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Right? Yeah. Where it's just like, here's something instead of like a big, like something that you really want to make a movie out of.
Well, I don't want to see them as kids.
Yeah. Definitely that's played out. We're played out. But like you need a really good, impactful storyline instead of like my complaint about Despicable Me 3, right? The movie was fine, but it didn't have to be made. Whereas like the first one is like, hey, here's this story. We're introducing all this stuff and we're building this world. And then the second one's like, yeah, we're going to expand on that a little bit. But like the third one or whichever one just came out, the fourth one or whatever, it was just like, hey, we have this franchise that's popular. Let's come up with a story, run of the mill bad guy, and then just let the story play out. Like if it was an episode of Spider-Man or something, you know, where it's kind of like a filler episode, you know, and not really going down like the timeline or whatever.
You need like a big, I don't know.
Right, quick cash grab stuff. Right. And that's what I feel like I see a lot in a lot of these movies now. And I don't even want to see them.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they nail it. X-Men should cast Cable and Bishop first. I mean, you could do Cable stuff.
We already have Cable.
Yeah, we already did Cable, huh?
Brolin, one of the owners of Liquid Death, Josh Brolin.
Yeah. Why do Dark Phoenix without doing Phoenix? Yeah, I mean, there's so many arcs that they could do. I say just stick with Night of the Sentinels. See, episode 1 of the X-Men series.
Yeah, just do that.
We don't need Savage Land. Savage Land's too weird.
And
they've already done
Savage Land is like it's like when they have an episode of something else and then they've run out of ideas, so they just take those characters and put them in a different setting. Mm-hmm. That's stupid.
Yeah, they did Days of Future Past.
X-Pets.
They tried to do Apocalypse. They time travel and stuff too. X-Pets, X-Babies.
No. Apocalypse. You're talking about the movie where they did Apocalypse?
Yeah, they put Apocalypse in that.
Right. But
that one.
He wasn't impactful enough.
Yeah,
like, there wasn't
they failed at it.
What would you call it? Like there wasn't any real doom like brought to it, right? Yeah. At least in the Avengers movies, there was 2 movies, and then you had this big like, oh man, this guy's actually really powerful, and then you had that kind of like, here's the destruction cliffhanger second movie.
Yeah.
Even though by that point all right, well, they're going to have it all cleared up by the end of the second movie. Yeah, that's the problem with movies too. Like you just know, like the movie's going to be over and it's going to be all good.
Hard because it's an ensemble cast. You have so many characters that you could deal with. You have to choose which ones to focus on, and then that's going to carry your focus for like the next 3 films because these are going to be a series of films.
And contrary to what comic books could do, right? Like if you had a really good arc of some sort of like doomsday scenario with Apocalypse, right? And he just like screws everything up and kills a bunch of people. You could be like, wow, this is a great storyline. I love the setting that I've built now. Let's do a couple of smaller stories in this new world that we've built, right? Where like everything's messed up and we got to do like these side quests and stuff. Yeah. We have these overarching like storyline of the Apocalypse storyline. And then you could come back to it later. So like you could pull a lot of content out of that swing. Whereas in movies, it's like 1, 2, maybe you could get a third one out of there, but that by the end of the second one, they're going to have it all cleaned up because they can't drag the movies take so long. They can't drag it out for 30 years.
That's the problem with movies and kind of a benefit to doing comics and stories.
Because if it takes you 30 years to get your whole story out, everybody in the comic still looks the same.
Yeah.
Chris Evans didn't gain 40 pounds and
but the X-Men is so vast. Like I always thought of it as separate from Marvel because there's so many characters and there's been so many titles. Like you could do what Marvel's done with the MCU in the past 20 years with just X-Men. You could have an X-Men movie and a team-up movie with 2 X-Men characters. You could have X-Men in the Outback, like Aaron was saying. Like so many different stories could be moving at once, but we'll see what they do.
They're not going to do anything good. They're just going to give us some generic, stupid X-Men thing where Magneto... Magneto's a bad guy, but then he subverts it because Charles is actually the bad guy because he's a Nazi.
Who's the big Magneto Charles amalgam? The purple guy?
Oh, Onslaught.
You do Onslaught.
Nobody knows who Onslaught is. If you put him in the movie,
that's not true. Rob Arnold doesn't know who Onslaught is. Okay,
you didn't even know who Onslaught was 2 seconds ago.
I just couldn't think of his name. I knew who he was. Shots fired.
Angela Curry's back.
Thank you, Angela Curry.
All right. Well, now that she's back, we could stop all this small talk and get back to business.
What's business?
I don't know.
That's it. We get back to Louis.
Yeah.
Back to
well, we could talk about new business, I guess. We've been talking about old business this whole time. So I approached Nick at the office about a Shell Bean board game.
Oh God, yeah. I remember this.
And he said, just reskin Chutes and Ladders. And I'm like, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. I just want something simple, but fun. And then he said, reskin Candyland. And I said, that is simple.
It's simple.
Because you're just like going around the board and there's not really anything happening, right? And then I'm like, why don't you take Candyland and then add some cool playing mechanics to it? Not card scramble. We're not doing collect the cards and stuff like that. But he doesn't want to do that, I don't think. So we might be delayed on the Shellbean board game.
Yeah, maybe for next Christmas.
That's the other thing. He was like, I want this Rube Goldberg machine mousetrap set up with Chutes and Ladders.
Mousetrap thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Nick, he's not a team player.
He's not.
We do have a super chat, though, from Angela.
Mono Bean.
For $5, Angela Curry says, Team Boxers, happy Friday. Cheersies. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry you didn't get the Chungus Brothers, but you're awesome. I appreciate the super chat. And yes, if you guys haven't voted, we're going to go over the Louis question of the week. Angela, here's your bonk for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I think that's all the topics for this week that I had pulled up. Oh, no. I wanted to show this off. Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. They always do their Thursday night shows. There was some awesome art, as always. And they did heavy metal, which is crazy because I'm wearing my heavy metal shirt.
Yeah, what a...
I didn't even plan it.
Coincidence.
Look at that. That's a Bisley right there. So our boy Alan did an awesome heavy metal piece, a little mock-up cover style.
Yeah, that's cool.
Heavy metal chick.
The skull on the gun is a really cool touch.
Yeah, that's super cool. Shouts to Alan. Let's see who else we have. It's on the latest one. So we got, this was Armoron, always does the babes.
Mm-hmm.
Tarna.
Why wouldn't you?
I think that's her name, right? Tarna? That's right, Tarna.
Taerna.
Super cool. Does really good lighting stuff too. This one, did you see this one?
No, I didn't go through the link, the hashtag link.
Doug Blue Moon did
That's cool.
Slain, the Horned God. So good.
That's hilarious.
So good. Look at his hands all
mangled.
Mangled hand. So
good.
awesome. I think this is from last week. Those are the only 3 that were posted. We got some
what's up with that?
Other ones from I don't know. People got to be posting them. A lot of the people that just do them on stream, because there's like 17 people on those shows now.
Drawing,
yeah.
Wow, that's good.
So they usually don't post them, but these guys do. This is from a few weeks ago, the Mythicals.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts to Hojo. Some pretty good
Hojo
stuff. So if you guys are looking for awesome art, can you follow hashtags on Twitter?
You used to be able to.
Follow this hashtag. Yo, we got Baz in the chat. What's up, Baz? Good to see you.
You could bring up that from weeks ago when three random letters a day showed up and it said Baz.
It was Baz, and it reminded Brandon of Baz.
I didn't know what your Twitter handle was, so I couldn't tag you in it.
He's always getting banned, I'm sure.
When you have controversial views on Vietnam like Baz does, it's no surprising he's getting banned.
Dude, I watched a Vietnam Miami Vice episode. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It actually, the first intro to it was Crockett and Nam young, and someone from his platoon got killed, and his buddy was a journalist in Nam, and he went to go see the body, and they unzipped the body bag, and there was a bunch of heroin in there, and they were shipping heroin from Nam back to the U.S. It was great.
I feel like when that stuff was out, the use of like Nam veteran or like he's mentally unstable because something that happened to him in Nam or something about Nam was used a lot, right? And you don't have that now with like the Gulf War or Desert Shield or whatever, the war against terror. Like they're not using it as much as they did with Nam.
Even the Iraq stuff, like I feel like they're too afraid, and they're it's not PC. They're like, oh, you
think that's why?
I think writers are afraid to incorporate that in their writing. But yeah, it was done so much in the 80s.
Maybe it's just because like the writer class of people now weren't there, whereas like there were so many people that went to Nam, right? That maybe writers that were working were there.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Because like definitely the people in the writing room now are not these big time veteran guys that had been there.
No, but there's a lot of good.
Dude, Shellbean Stratego. That's a good one. Where are the bombs located? Only the minor shell beans know that.
We got some conspiracies in the chat here. Well, let's get to, speaking of Nam, someone who wasn't in Nam, Louis.
How do we know that? He seems like exactly.
I asked him.
Been Korean War.
That'll be the next question. No, he said he wasn't in the military.
Oh, look at Louis being a badass. Yeah. About to enter flavor country.
Yeah, you have to meet Louis, Angela. All right, I'm going to end the poll here. We asked, if you guys haven't voted in the poll, we have 38 votes. Get your vote in. Louis' preference, boxer or briefs? Get your vote in. I'm going to close it down, and we'll figure it out. This one was requested by Angela. If anybody has another question for Louis, DM me, and we'll ask him next week. I'm ending the poll now. Let's see what he says. We have 50. Wow, this is a close one. 55. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Percent boxers. 44% briefs.
Do you need glasses?
I do need glasses. Don't tell anybody though. Let's see what he says.
Hey Louis, I got a question for you. I got a question for you. You ready for the question? All right. Hey, calm down. This one's from Angela Curry. This one's from Angela Curry, okay? Say hi, Angela. Hi, Angela. There you go. She wants to know boxers or briefs. Boxers or briefs?
Brief.
Which one?
Brief.
Briefs?
Yeah, brief.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Can I get a shabadoo for Angela? Okay. See ya.
Briefs.
There you go, briefs.
Yeah.
It's a briefs kind of guy. Amazing.
I wonder what's older. I wonder what's boxers or briefs.
There you go. A lot of people celebrating in the chats.
Ask the Grok AI what's older, boxers or briefs.
Angela says that's a deal breaker.
Oh no. Let's see. We have 1 minute left. I could quickly ask Grok.
What's older?
Yeah, this is important.
Perfect. I'll
they
set
changed
up the
this
raid
stupid
into
thing.
Bancrofts. You guys, everybody better stay here because we're going to send you over to Bancrofts. We're going to be on Bancrofts. You get a full dose of Diaz tonight. We're going to be launching the Kickstarter over on Bancrofts. You guys will be able to get the amazing Doug Mahnke coverage signed over there and in black and white.
All right. We have the answer. I said, what's older, boxers or briefs? Grok says briefs are older than boxers. Briefs, originally known as jockeys, were introduced in 1930 by Arthur Nibler, a designer for Cooper's Incorporated, which later became Jockey International, for support. Boxers, on the other hand, came into fashion in 1940. What were people wearing before 1930? Nothing?
Long johns, probably.
Sock?
No, long johns. I would imagine so.
Let me ask what people were wearing before that.
Here's the cover, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys haven't seen this posted. Doug Mahnke, the amazing artist behind the mask, Batman Under the Hood, Swamp Thing, Green Hell, Justice League. He's worked with insane, awesome writers over the years, and he's an amazing artist himself.
Yeah. You got union suits and long underwear, apparently. you imagine how uncomfortable
I
that
told you
was?
long johns, long underwear, and union suits. That's like an overalls.
Renaissance in
Overall
the 18th century,
with
men's
sleeves.
underwear evolved into something akin to long johns or drawers, which are long,
Drawers?
full-length garments made from linen or wool. Breeches? Middle Ages people were wearing brazes or breeches.
Long johns are good for wintertime.
Loose-fitting trousers.
Draws.
Could you imagine all of like the rashes and chafing everybody had from not wearing underwear?
Yeah, I don't wanna
horrible.
think about that.
No, think about it.
Oh
like
my
imagine
God.
like the
No.
red swollen skin and the dry, the flaking.
All right, we'll see you guys over on Bancroft Show, okay? Don't go anywhere. And spread the news about the new cover on the Indiegogo and the Kickstarter.
Cod pieces. Yeah, I didn't even mention cod pieces.
God. All right. Hit the showers, everybody. We'll see you in a few minutes.
See ya.
It was Dexter and it was Sister Didi. Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Didi, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates. Robots, it doesn't matter the size or the shape. He's always doing crazy tests and making a mess. And if they don't come out correct, well, you know what happens next. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, if you want to be creative, you should be getting on with your own deal,